So today we're going to talk about consolidating BJC's diagnostic labs. We're going to hear from Rodney, who has led this project, and he's going to give us some perspective on what the issues were around inefficiency and their current system, and then talk us through their approach to lean-led design, combining the lean tools with the design principles, and bridge that gap. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the results and then answer your questions at the end. So really excited to share this with you today. It's going to be a really kind of exciting discussion. Rodney is going to be our main presenter today, and he is a performance improvement manager at BJC Healthcare. He comes to healthcare from a background in manufacturing and other industries, and so he's seen lean from many different perspectives, and he's going to share a little bit of his insight and his aha moments working with lean in healthcare today as well. Also, we want to extend a special thanks to Mike Lee. He worked closely with Rodney to make this project happen. He's also a performance improvement engineer, and he was able to really help with the data and the layouts and making this all come together and making it successful. So special thanks to him as well. And of course, I am Brittany Hagedorn. I lead the U.S. healthcare work for Simulate. So I will be facilitating today's discussion. With that, I want to hand it over to Rodney. He's going to talk about the problem with labs and their kind of current state. He's going to talk about how they looked at their layouts, then how they looked at their operations and their staffing levels, and then we'll open it up for questions. That, Rodney, it's all yours.
Thank you. Good morning and good afternoon to those that it's afternoon. Start off briefly and just let you know a little bit about Barnes-Jewish Hospital, the company, the system. It is an academic hospital. The excuse me, the campus includes Barnes-Jewish Hospital and St. Louis Children's Hospital. It's a trauma level 1 emergency room, approximately 1,200 beds, with annual admissions around 55,000. Higher labs are important. I think many of you know, and for those that don't, but 70% of all clinical decisions are based on some type of test results. And granted, they're not all lab, but a big percentage is. So this does play a big part in the flow of patients through the process and affects the length of stay, which some of you may refer to as wait time, and some may have experienced in your life. The current state of the labs. So this was kind of my aha moment, just to share on a personal level. When I started working on this project, I was very surprised that there were 6+ separate labs, all with different capabilities, and they were scattered across the campus. For example, one of the labs may have been on the 3rd floor on the east end of the building, and a different lab on the 6th floor at the west end of the building. So you can see, excuse me, you can see the, I guess, inefficiencies and waste that were inherent in the current design or the current state. We had complications with the logistics. There's delays in processing, excess staffing during different periods of the day. So just not a real good setup when you look at it from a lean perspective.